Alright, press any key. Continue and see where we are. I mean, we should at least... Yeah, okay, we're at the... At that point, at least that's good. Now I only have to find a good way to get there. Oh, no, 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 no. Left over. Plasma mine. Oh, and a few marauders as well.
Going silent. Solid kill.
Wow, not even a scratch.
Alright. Let's see if the way over here is maybe closer. Well, at least we're getting some loot. Maybe closer to the mission objective than the previous path we took. Or if there's just as many manti-pillars and stuff there. Well, let's see, what do we see on the map? Oh, it's down there, so I guess we can just fast travel to the crossroads. Save ourselves all the running around. Always good when the autosaves are... Whoops, almost ran into those. I don't know if they've just given up on me shooting right, or if the weapons we have right now are at least useful against these enemies. Let's do a quick save. Wrong button.
Watch out!
That's the last of them.
Scared. Or what was that? There was like this little scaredy face icon over them. Whoa, they ate like... But you know, like this... You remember earlier when it said don't buy from, I don't know what his name was, Calvin or something? I think that those, I don't know, bolts or whatever they sold came out of a... Oh, those are mushrooms, I guess. Came out of a Mantisaur's belly or something like that is what it said. And that's actually a cool way to explain, you know, why we keep finding loot in those animals, because they just eat the people whole. And that includes their weapons and their armor and stuff. Okay, I guess we've got everything that we can here. And now we can go. The terminal. Enter code. Unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. Okay, what do we want to spend our skill and perk points into this time? I guess we should keep going on dialogue, maybe? Yeah, let's go to that. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, actually, I mean we want to, like, I generally don't want to... Let's go with this. Like, I generally don't want to intimidate. You know, be a nice person and show... So let's go and 2, 3, 4 into sneak. And leave it at that for now. And perk points. What can we do? 10 dialogue skills. Oh, that's no companions. 20% vendor buying price, consumable weight. Less health restored per kill, movement speed during tactical time dilation. Companion ability cooldowns after kills, reset the companion ability. Tactical time dilation restored, movement penalty to accuracy. Companion ability cooldown. 50% XP from companion kills, base health. Alone we don't want to do. Walk speed. Weapon and armor durability loss less. I think I'm going with 1 or 2 of these. So either weapon and durability loss less, but that hasn't really been so much of a problem. We find enough parts and we can field repair them. I think I'll go with more walk speed. Or the movement penalty to accuracy. I kind of like to run and gun in general, so I think that might be a better choice. Let's go with that. Apply. And Nyoka, what perks do you have to offer? Increase the damage dealt by this companion for a short time after using their companion. Reset ability cooldown, companion ability damage. Armor rating, range damage. I think that sounds pretty good. And Parvati, what can you do? I think those are all the same. Chance of immediately resettling. What is your ability anyway? Current max health. Ability Overload. Parvati slams down her hammer, creating a blast wave that shocks enemies and stuns automechanicals. Knocks the target to the ground, rendering them unconscious for a few seconds. Well, that is a okay ability, so I guess... let's go with that. So that way she'll be able to use that ability more, and that means when we're up against automechanicals, she will kind of help. Sir? You're not supposed to be sleeping on the job? Oh, a sublight thug. Well, I guess if you don't need it anymore, you'd not want us to, you know, like, waste it. And I guess since we've been collecting so many,
Great work.
we can spend a few lockpicks on this crate. What was that we just got? Zora's executive review? Old data cartridge. A data cartridge found in the remains of an old outpost on Monarch. Given the rust, the sulfur degradation, and the years spent sitting in dirt and dust, it'll be a miracle if anything can be found in it. Still, Zora would be interested to see it. Okay. So I guess that was what we were supposed to find here. And I think we've got our lockpicks back just from taking a trip through here. Okay, so we're supposed to return to the iconoclasts and to Zora then. So that's good. And I think someone's getting into a car outside. Can't you close the doors like a normal person? Oh, that's fine. It's not too loud. It's just weird. Someone broke the fence. Very unsubtly to boot. Alright, then I guess we'll return to Zora. You live in Amber Heights. Oh, and we wanted to pick up the little boy there, didn't we? That's something we should probably do before we do that. Family matter. Look for Tucker. Somewhere back there. Okay.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
So we can pick... Oh, let's
You
go
here to
with
join the
Hawthorne.
iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She's offered a reward to anyone who brings you back to Stellar Bay. She made it seem like you were in danger. Let's go with that. Maybe we can kind of make him, you know, to at least, you know, send her a call and say, hey, I'm fine here. She made it seem like you were in danger. Ask me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
So I guess we can persuade him running away as for cards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up. I guess that's what we'd have to do. I'm kind of curious, so what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you, but I'm not sure if that will end the conversation.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You survived outside, show her the skills you've learned, or teach her the iconoclast philosophies, convert her so you might join you in freedom. I think reuniting a family kind of sounds nice. You know, so I think it might be a good choice. Show her the skills you've learned. Let's go with that. Teach her the iconoclast philosophies.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
All right. Work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. The pipes on top of my house are gonna burst. They're leaking steam. Someone ought to fix this before they explode or the steam hurts somebody. Remotely reroute the water. Okay. Arcing electricity at the bar. Description looks like Spaaace chewed through the wires on the side of the bar. They're sparking up a storm. Okay, return to route. Maybe I can increase my science skills somehow. Medical examiner's residence. Door sealed. Description: the door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Engage remote force door lever operation. Dear diary. Huxley. Haha, hey Zora, I figured out how to add work orders. Dear diary, eat it. Hux. That's all stealing. I don't have to steal in here. Okay, so we can return to Agnes. I don't think we have to do that right now. So let's see. We wanted to talk to Zora. Let's see.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Found a box of dark data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
I must have needed to take out the executives. It isn't exactly known. Is that like jumping to conclusions? Or did he just make a mistake? Did we talk with him earlier? Did he say anything about this? I don't really remember. I'll go with the extreme. Let's see what happens. He must have needed to take out the executives.
And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Alright.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
I hope we didn't cause a revolution here.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
Ah, let's talk to him about that. I know you're responsible for the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
You're avoiding the issues. You set pirates on innocent lives.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
For the sake of argument, who do you imagine... Why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it?
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
You're avoiding the question. Why did they deserve it?
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
I have a feeling the rest of your people won't agree, or be it principles. I mean, he's kind of a high concepts and principles person. I have a feeling, I think I'd go with the feeling. I have a feeling the rest of your people won't agree.
If that's the case, they are free to say so, and I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this. The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
What do you plan to do with it?
Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies.
You really think the board is going to attack you?
Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. Surely their retaliation will come soon.
Okay, I want to know
All right.
something. Never mind.
The gunship.
Okay, not yet. Okay. So yeah. It's, you know, kind of... It's a redemption thing, you know, like, yes, he made a mistake and he knows not to do it anymore. But, you know, he doesn't regret having done it. He doesn't say he wouldn't do it, and he says, you know, right now we need to free this, do this, and then I can, you know, I might tell them. And that kind of seems, you know, not enough regret. Like, he's benefiting from it. So I'm thinking that was good that we did that mission right now, because it made it easier to decide that maybe Sanjar should be the one to do it, you know, because he at least has a peaceful solution in mind. Alright, so let's see, where is the crash site that we're supposed to get to? Speak with Phineas. Discuss the next steps. Family matter. And Stellar Bay. Stellar Bay. That's also Stellar Bay. Grim tomorrow. Check with Celia, who works with Sanjar. Should know about the status of Grim's poster. Oh. I guess we'll do that and a few other things in Stellar Bay then. And the Alta Vitae gas. And Mr. Pickett, yeah, I guess. But where is the crash site? I think it crashed there. That's Devil's Peak, and it crashed behind the mountain somewhere. So I guess it's probably there. Well, let's go to Stellar Bay first and wrap up a few things there. I'm also not sure whether, you know, we can finish these missions once we've made a decision either way. So I want to get those side missions and things finished before we can.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Oh, let's get my nose into that, why don't I? Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my tuk-tuk home safe again.
Good luck to you both. Alright, so what else did we want to do here? Yeah, check in with Celia, I guess.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Oh, we could have asked about that exchange. You having money trouble? Let's ask if maybe there is a... Well, let's try the tossball poster first. Grim asked me to check in with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grimm wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Earlier, I overheard you were saying you have money trouble.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying... Oh, I think that's a weird... Why are you buying so much from Sebastian?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Just ask him on a date.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait, I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
I'm not sure, like... It seems like a very superficial thing, you know, but, so I'm not sure I should encourage her. But on the other hand, you know, like, I've not met that person, I barely know her, so I don't think there's anything... You really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
Okay. I think she has the, you know, she's probably picked the right guy. It seems fine. That's all I need to know. Or maybe, let's see what the other fish in the sea... It seems like this didn't end the conversation, so my guess is this won't either. So let's risk it.
Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like salt tuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
That's all I need to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Alright. So I guess we can talk to Velma wherever she is.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rap musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it, makes you more attractive for, you know.
Trust me, no one's going near you like this.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Who's spat in your spirits, Velma?
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
We have to talk about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Who is Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So it's about the
Damn
money.
right it is.
You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Well, not bribe or work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I? Oh, maybe I should intimidate. You won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment. I think that's, you know, like that's the enlightened self-interest thing. That's probably what works best in this society. And I'm not bribing her.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Okay, it's in here. There's a few doors and an upstairs area. Oh, and that's this back alley.
We felt the crash from here. That ship must be close.
Interesting that they changed this conversation, and that's where we found the sublight thing. That's nice. Okay, what's this? Vending machine. Let's sell some junk. Who knows when we'll next have the opportunity. Ah, that's the front room. It's kind of funny how, like, these areas all look really dirty and used, and here, you know, it's not new, it's kind of dirty, but it's a lot cleaner and nicer decor. That's just the bathroom. What's this? Ooh, a room with a computer. Personal files. Bypass. Please enter the name of the employee. Hacked P. Braxton hacked files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts, various pharmacological formulae, and musics on why Saltunas seem to prefer Borscht beans over plain Borstwurst. Okay. Personal files. Bypass. That's it. Messages. The fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. We really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stella Bay afloat. We can't get sales up. Seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 ships. This is getting ridiculous, even for you. Okay, I guess the container is for... Well, that worked. Oh. It's also stealing. So I guess we'll go back to Mr. Clever. Okay, I guess we can't go over there. That's where we landed our ship.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Okay, we didn't find out anything for
Something you need?
Parvati. Okay, but at least we have more reputation. Oh, there's a construction site here. Interesting. Alright. What are we gonna do next? Eric's handiwork. Convince Caleb to return to work. Sick people. Braxton has been into work for a few days. Go to Braxton's apartment. Let's try that. It seemed kind of weird that that option was called, you know, like from... Oh god. This is where the guy came out and said there's someone dead, right?
Oh! Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
Okay. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossball backing. Betting, okay. Oh, that's the lady from across the street from who wanted the poster, right? Okay. Oh, okay, Braxton's apartment is one floor up.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Do we do medical or do we... I don't think selling someone, oh, you've been taking drugs, will make them more amenable to talk with us. Relax, no one's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with him.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Thanks.
Poor fella. Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
In the ruins south of town. Oh, is that the building with the name? Oh. Now, I hope those things are not all the same thing. You know, where in that one town someone said those people who always have blood on them, where I said maybe them, you know, the factory is making Soylent Green. Now, like, maybe that's all the same thing. Ah, Jesus. It's a tamed Canet, so there have to be... Oh yeah, there are marauders around here now. Not just Raptidons. Or Canets.
Here we go! Score, Cap! Woo! Nice work!
And collect all the stuff. That will hopefully be sellable as junk.
Something there.
Incoming!
Didn't notice you. Good work. Luterino, please. Wasn't there a third one? Can't just go pulverizing all those enemies. And then I can't find them anymore. Ah, here. Okay. You're not actually pulverized, or maybe I miscounted again. Yeah, Mather residence. Okay, so this is not looking good. Alright. Quick sip to drink. And this is actually a good point, I think, to end the stream on. Yeah, so next time we'll find out what's happening with this Mather residence and with what happened with Braxton and all that stuff, and more importantly, we will probably also find out what happened with what's his name? With a crashed spaceship, of course. That was what I was thinking of. And we'll probably make a fateful decision, but first, before we do that, we should clear up all the side missions that we have here. And yeah, as always, I do streams 2 times a week right now, so that will be next Sunday at the same time, starting at 5 PM Central European Summertime. There is a Wednesday stream starting 1 hour later at 6 PM. Currently, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, a New Game Plus run of that. I'm kind of thinking, since I personally finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey...
It's nice to take a breather, ain't it?
And the Assassin's Creed Odyssey stream, yeah, like I had some technical issues during playing that game, so it isn't really, probably won't be suitable for putting on YouTube because there's big parts missing. So here it usually we noticed when the technical issues were happening, so I hope there won't be enough missing. So I'm pondering whether I should maybe play a different game. So I'll still be thinking about that, but there will likely be a stream on Wednesday. So hopefully see you then if you're interested in seeing what other game I will play. I have a few point-and-click adventures. I might pick one of those. Alternately, I might have, yeah, there might be something like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or something stealthy. One of the games I've been thinking of was Dishonored 2. So we'll see. Something like that. Haven't yet fully decided. It could also be that I'll just go, oh, I'll play some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But I'm thinking, like, in general, I'll probably make Wednesday more of a flexible day, and Sunday will be my, you know, I'm playing The Outer Worlds or whatever game we'll play once The Outer Worlds is finished, and then we'll see. So, hopefully see you then. Have a nice evening, have a nice next week, and hopefully see you Wednesday or Sunday if you like the stream and want to come back. Bye bye.